Gervonta Davis, Tank Davis, gets called a monkey, a little monkey, by Team Devin Haney, Bill Haney himself. Roll the clip.
Abdul Wahid, hey, she's scared of him. Look, one in the back, she ain't fooling with this. Abdul Wahid, hey, she's scared of him. Look, one in the back, she ain't fooling with this.
There you have it. Bill Haney represents Devin Haney's team, the father and trainer. He's in Dubai with his son, with his family, and they went to the Saudi Arabia fights. Now they're in Dubai chilling, and you see some videos surface the net of Devin Haney kind of feeding lions and bears and all types of stuff like that. So they're at some kind of exotic animal location and or some kind of zoo over there in Dubai. He sees a monkey and it says, "Lil Monkey, hear me out, Abdul Wahid." Now, if you're not subscribed to my channel, you may not know Gervonta Davis, aka Tank Davis of Baltimore. He has changed his name to Abdul Wahid. He has just embraced and converted to Islam, and he's a Muslim. So that is his Muslim name, and this was announced to the public. This decision, this name change, has been met with mixed feelings. Gervonta Davis took to his social media and says, "Why people don't understand you grow every day. Like it's effing impossible to change nowadays." So he's wondering why some people are having a hard time dealing with this. As a man, he's saying, you know, he's maturing and getting older, basically, and people change. What do you expect? You expect them to be the same way for the rest of his life, which is a fair point. You know, I don't understand personally what the big deal is. Let him embrace whatever religion that he wants to embrace. Why is it anybody else's problem? Why is it anybody else's concern? Why do you care what Gervonta Davis, aka Abdul Wahid, what he practices or where his faith is at? You know what I mean? It literally has no bearing on your life. And I never understood people like that, even the religious freaks. Why do you care so much? The opinions I seen, even when I did the videos about Gervonta Davis being a new Muslim, and you read some of the comments, and some of the comments were pretty disgusting, to be honest. Some of the people were saying, "Oh, this is this person's religion and this, and you guys are bamboozled." Everyone seems to have a problem with it. It's more proof that Gervonta Davis, aka A-Side Abdul Wahid, he's what counts in boxing. He's clearly the A-side. Every time he does anything, whether he burps, farts, spits, coughs, it seems to be news. And I agree with him in terms of like, why is it so impossible to change? Why would you expect the 21-year-old Gervonta Davis to move as the same as the 29-year-old? You know what I mean? There's a Muhammad Ali quote that I love that says, "The man who views the world at 50 the same as he did at 20 has wasted 30 years of his life." And I've always loved that quote, along with many other Muhammad Ali quotes. And that one resonates, is like, what did you do for the last 30 years if you're the same at age 50 that you are at age 20? That means you learned nothing. So I'm actually proud of Gervonta Davis for his ascension and learning what he needs to learn and going through it, and, you know, taking everything on the chin, be it a jail stint, be it good or bad. You know, life, that's life, peaks and values. For more of my thoughts on what Team Haney had to say as far as the monkey, Lil Monkey, listen to me, and calling the monkey Abdul Wahid, which is Gervonta Davis, stay tuned. I will give you guys the ego thoughts after a word from our sponsor. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. as far as what Bill Haney had to say, Lil Monkey, Ninja, hear me out, crying emoji. Clearly he's joking, you know, making light of the situation. But there are a lot of people, especially in the black community, who have a problem with that word, anybody black being called a monkey, you know, and if you know the history of that word. So I don't think that was appropriate in terms of that. But, you know, he's ride or die for his son. So he's trying to do the best way that he knows how to, you know, taunt and, you know, pick at the bull or whatever, prod the bull, because that's the fight that Devin Haney wants. You know, other than that, I didn't really think about it too much. I mean, it's weird. It's a bit weird, just given the fact that Devin Haney and Bill Haney are Muslim. Gervonta Davis just became a Muslim. And I get it. He's saying stuff like, hey, we ain't brothers. And, you know, Gervonta said his piece about still wanting to hurt Devin Haney. So I get the back and forth. But, you know, to use, instead of calling him Gervonta Davis, you're using the Muslim name Abdul Wahid in reference to calling him a monkey. You know, I don't really know what that does. This is probably the reason why Gervonta Davis felt the need to block Bill Haney. Bill Haney did get on wax and state that Gervonta Davis has blocked him from communications. He did a video, a social media post, and he says, Gervonta Davis has blocked me. He's like, how you gonna block me? I'm part of the promotion and part of getting this done. We offered you $20 million. How you gonna block me? This, that, and the third. So actions like this, you know, I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but actions like this probably why that you had Abdul Wahid, aka Tank Davis, who felt the need to block Bill Haney because he felt most likely he ain't really talking about nothing. And, you know, as far as the 20 million, I mean, I'm really over it because here's my thing. On my channel, I try to focus on what's real, or at least real to me. I'm a realist. There's no real groundwork being done for Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis fighting, at least in their next fight. So Bill Haney and Team Haney, like sending shots or taunting, even if they both go back and forth on Twitter, it really means nothing to me, because if you're not negotiating with that other party, then what is it? You know, you're calling them a monkey and ha ha ha. Some people are going to think it's obnoxious. Some people are going to love it, think it's funny, whatever the case may be, but it still doesn't give you the fight. At the end of the day, Abdul is the A side. Gervonta is the A side. I've said that. I stood on that. I believe that. Nothing's changed. I still believe it. So the fight can happen, but again, like Leonard Ellerby has been saying, it's going to have to happen on his terms. People keep throwing out this 20 million number, 20 million guarantee because Bill Haney said it. But at the same time, where did 20 million come from? Who asked for 20 million? Who said that's the value of that fight? I get it, you know, it'd be on pay-per-view. But again, when have you seen the B side make the offer? Why would Tank be the A side and then accept an offer which likely has Eddie Hearn involved? PBC, they don't feel like they need Eddie Hearn or DAZN, and they just got this new deal with Amazon Prime. So, I mean, you guys can use some common sense here. Why on earth would the A side consider 20 million on DAZN from the B side when Ryan Garcia, as the B side versus Gervonta Davis earlier this year, Ryan Garcia made more than that by being the B side to Tank? Makes very little sense. And some would say, oh, come on, Ego, how you know the money, the 20 million, it has to be on DAZN? I mean, I'm not the smartest brother in the world, as I've stated through this video, but if somebody's gonna front $20 million guarantee and give Tank Davis a $20 million guaranteed check, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss a thing. If somebody's gonna front 20 million large, 20 M's, what do they want? So they're just willing to give 20 million. Like, see, y'all believe this. Terrence Crawford said, oh, I got 25 million guaranteed hedge funds, but we don't know where this alleged money is coming from. And it's the funny thing, when Terrence Crawford said that, there were a lot of people who sided with Errol Spence, and they're like, man, come on, what is Crawford talking about? Who, just tell us who the 25 million is coming from. But then when it comes to Gervonta Davis, since they don't have the same adoration for Gervonta Davis, maybe that they have for another PBC fighter, Errol Spence. They're not questioning where the Team Haney $20 million offer is coming from, nor are they questioning anything else like, hey, who said 20 million? Where did that number come from? Why would it be 20? Why not 50, right? So we don't even really know who's offering. All I know is the day Leonard Ellerbe said that Devin Haney did under 50,000 or around 50,000 pay-per-views, that's when that whole 20 million conversation came up, the same exact day. And I know because I report about these things. So for me, I'm not really convinced on the 20 million. I don't think, you know, taunting a monkey in the zoo in Dubai, that's not going to get this fight done. So all the people who are like, oh, haha, it's funny and stuff, funny don't make the fight. Funny don't handle the business. The business is the business. And again, if you do believe that Bill Haney or Devin Haney's side had the $20 million, what network would the fight be on? Since you haven't had a negotiation, and why would you not think DAZN would be included if somebody from that side is putting up the 20 million? There's an old military acronym. It's called WIFM. What's in it for me? So if anybody's fronting 20 M's, there has to be something that they want out of the deal. So you guys be the judge in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Devin Haney's side still taunting Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis, he looks like he's going through his caterpillar to his butterfly metamorphosis. Let me know something in the comment section and subscribe. Check out this Errol Spence video that I've also done that's getting a lot of views.